I got this raised bed, galvanized metal raised bed that I got to put together. Let me go ahead and bust the carton open and see what we got. Fairly heavy. Well, nicely packed if nothing else. Instructions, that's always good. These are obviously your corner pieces, I think. And gloves to put it together with, I guess. These are the bars that go from side to side, I guess. I sure don't look 4 foot. Alright, so I got this 12 by 4 bed. It's, as you can tell, the wood's rotted. This was treated lumber, but the wood's rotted. Over years, it just gives out. You can tell I've lost a little bit of soil over the edges too. But so I'm going to replace it. But look, I mean, the cost of wood right now is just incredible. It's in the upper 30s, I think, for like a 10 by 12. So I decided to go ahead and try something that'll last a little bit longer. I'm going to get a metal one. I went ahead and ordered a metal 12 by 4 by 18 inches, so it's going to be 1.5 feet, almost twice as much as what you got right here. All right, so we got to get this old stuff out. You can tell how rotten it is. Interesting. Yeah. All right, so got all the old wood, the sides out. All right, so we got our end panel. I'm gonna take this over. I got 2 corner panels, some screws, bolts, screwdriver, and I need to bring a couple of these connector pieces too. Let's head over toward the raised bed area over here. Now, you want to go run check the instructions real quick and make sure?
That I don't see where it mattered, but
so you can tell I got a lot of volume I'm gonna have to fill in with.
yep.
And lucky I went to Clegg's and I got the whole back of my pickup truck full of compost and sphagnum peat moss and vermiculite. And remember, 3 different kinds of compost, at least a blend. At Clegg's I got what, cow manure compost, I got chicken manure compost, and mushroom compost.
Yeah.
And again, I got some sphagnum peat moss and the coarse size vermiculite, and that is the golden mix.
Yep.
If you do that, you can't go wrong. You're gonna grow vegetables. Let me finish doing this corner and then we'll kind of start working our way down there, so we'll be back in just a minute. Time to put another piece on here, but what you got to do, you got these connectors here that gives you stability from side to side, right?
Right.
So once we put these on here, we'll do this one to the inside, put the bolt through, put that on, and then put the nut on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do there. Now, if I was smart, I probably would have did the bottom one first. Alright, just let it sit however it wants to sit. Let's see, it's going to be there. I mean, it looks like a good kit. I mean,
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it's pretty well thought out.
and for the price,
Well, I don't even know what you paid for them, but you know, if you get good quality stuff, it doesn't matter. Yep, you got that right.
all right, look, what I'm going to do is go ahead and tighten everything up all around. And that's what we'll do. We'll be back in just a minute.
Into it.
All right, so I went ahead, we went around and tightened all the bolt nuts and bolts. It's good and stout. We're going to go ahead and place a level. Almost right on. How's that one look?
This one
down here looks good.
That down here looks pretty
Off
good.
a little bit, but it's not perfectly level, but it's pretty
It's
close.
within a.
All right, so what we got to do now is go ahead and fill in all the soil. That's the trade-off with an 18-inch high bed. It's going to help my back out a little bit, but I'm going to hurt my back right now because I got to go get all that compost, all that stuff, the soil amendments. Remember the azomite rock dust, your, of course, vermiculite, your sphagnum peat moss, your blend of compost, which is, in my case, cow manure, chicken manure, and mushroom compost.
What's the name of the guy? That,
Oh, Mel's Mix.
Mel's Mix, yeah.
The one who originally,
Yeah,
Square Foot Gardening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what we got to do. And I'm just going to get some bags poured in. We're going to kind of mix it all in. And we'll be ready to go.
All right.
Let's do that. All right, so guys, next up, we got it set good. We got it balanced and all that. Dad actually went ahead. We already started putting some of this coarse vermiculite. Again, your ingredients that you really need, that's going to guarantee you have great soil, is vermiculite, coarse vermiculite. A third of that, a third of the sphagnum peat moss, and I got some over there I'm going to add in here in a minute. And then, of course, we got the blend of compost. So you got, if you see the yellow, or you can show right down below there, Dad.
Yeah.
You know, you got the yellow, which is the cow, the white with the mushroom on it's mushroom, and of course, then you got chicken manure.
Yeah.
What I like to do is, you know, just spread it around, and I'm gonna come back with my fork. Look how beautiful that stuff looks.
Mm-hmm. Looks rich.
Let's go with some chicken manure. This stuff is nasty, but it works.
Yeah. Nasty, but it works. And that's the main thing.
Sometimes it clods up, no problem. This helps with volume too. You don't have to have it all compost or anything like that. And look, you may say this is too much work, and I get it. And I've done it one time where I went and just got the garden mix, put that in, and I regretted it. It took me years to keep amending with this kind of stuff. Get where it needs to be. That was that big long 16-footer there. I regretted doing that. So it is a little bit of work, but it pays off. And part of my mix is not part of the male's mix, but I like this azomite rock dust. That's plenty. Now we're going to stir that all in here. This gives you some of the micronutrients, the minerals that you may need that aren't in other manure and so forth. So just
And that pine straw won't hurt a thing, huh?
nah, it ain't enough to amount to anything. Supposedly some believe that it'll make your soil more acidic. I've never seen it happen. I've seen studies that say it don't. So
you probably have to have a whole lot of it.
You have to have a bunch of it if it even were to do it.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, let me go ahead and finish all this up. I know you don't want to watch me do all that. It'll take me a while. And I need a break anyhow right now. I'll finish up and then we'll come back and take a look at it. All right, so we didn't finish up last night. It got dark on us, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Let's get started. I got a couple more bags of the soil here. Again, to cut cost, adding any of this spent stuff you may have, it was going to have to be amended anyhow. And again, just some of these old pots full, we'll go ahead and dump them in too. All right, so we're mixing in now. The final little final little set here. Now all we're going to do is smooth it in. Nothing better to do. You could use a hoe, I guess, but I like getting my hands dirty. Remember, I did put in just the mixed of 3 different compost. You can go higher in number if you want. Probably would be even a little better. But also, one of the important things about that, all 3 of them are organic. And my garden stays organic. I don't let any pesticides out here. Did a video last week on pollinators. And, you know, there's really been a decrease in the number of pollinators. And it's mainly, or a big part, there may be some environmental reasons, but the lack of, or the application of harsh pesticides like a 7 dust or something like that, and you're trying to kill the bad varmints, right? Unfortunately, that kind of pesticides don't discriminate, so you're going to kill your pollinators too. They just ain't good for you in your backyard, nor is it good for your health potentially, because it's all these synthetic chemicals that are getting in your body. And then it's not good for the world, I guess. I'm not a Greenpeace dude, but everybody suffers from the lack of pollinators. We do our part in our one little back garden here, and it helps out. All right, so guys, got everything finished up. It looks great. I wanted to try out this raised bed. These things are so expensive. Found one that looked decent, had pretty good reviews. Thought I'd take a chance, so I got a, what is it, 18-inch high, and 12 by 4 by 18. I already had a 12 by 4. What used to be a 10-inch bed. The wood had all rotten off, so I thought I'd try one of these. So I won't have to buy the wood. This is less expensive, or near the same as wood would be. It's all in good shape. So this particular one is made by DIYIV. Costs were at the right spot. They had a little sale going on, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is gonna work great. They got these ribs in right here. It keeps everything pulled in. This ain't bowing out or nothing because of those ribs. So it's nicely made, well made. I'll put a link to it down in the description and on my Amazon storefront. And if you want to try one out, they do have the 12 by 4 by 1 as well, just a foot high, so it'd be 6 inches lower than this one. And that's what I was thinking about going with. And I said, hey, let me just try this. I've never done anything this high, so I think my root crops for sure are going to do fantastic. And this thing will just last me a lifetime, so instead of having to replace it every 4 or 5 years. So thanks for watching. Garden on, and as always, I will see you in the next video.